Doing good so far.
Mhm.
Just recovered from a major heart attack. So now chillaxing and rethink about life. Currently, Munkees is coming out with a new album. That is done, everything is done. Now we are trying to plan out the marketing properly. I have a project with Syed Maza of Bushman doing this band called GroundNation. Going to record a few songs, maybe release a single. Geylang Ska Syndicate is just chilling out for now. We have no plans, we have no performance. So basically, Geylang Ska Syndicate is a collective. It's where I gather everyone from the local ska scene to do a big band, traditional ska band. So basically, that if there's nothing on, we are not on any plans yet, but we have dreams of maybe having someone sponsoring our EP, maybe. I have a hardcore band with all skinheads in it. We're playing old New York hardcore and old OA music. So that is in the works also. Just taking it bit by bit lah, step by step. What I heard from Plague of Happiness, the band that I help under the same label with Munkees, Nyaring Records. They are doing up their new album, so that is also on the work. So far that's what I have for now. I'm not sure that I have any other bands, yeah, but that is what I have for now so far. Underground scene since I was a teenager, 16, 15 I believe. Being in the professional industry since 2005, 2006. Became a professional musician at 2007, 2008. I might be later lah. To survive in the industry, you have to create opportunities yourself. You have to be headstrong. You have to prove your. You have to prove that you are really into your art. Besides the support from our macam mana nak cakap that art support from the governments, from the art bodies here, that's another issue altogether. But it's looking good now lah. After the COVID, it's now looking strong. It's now looking like it's getting better lah, and I hope for the best. Yeah, it got better than how it was lah, but it's still. I believe we are still working on it lah. Everyone is still working on it. So Cheers to all lah. Slowly growing, and the reason why aku still have so much passion in it, because the love that we have for each other, because we know each other's struggle, and we don't backstab each other, and we don't backlash each other in the underground scene. But again, apa yang aku like really macam don't like is when like you oversell yourself, you overplay yourself when you post on your social media, when you post on your feed that you are as such, and when we come to see you, you are as such. That aku I don't know, don't sell yourself too hard. Just be honest at the music that you are selling to whoever. Even myself, I'm reminding myself this also. Don't oversell your band. Don't cheapen your art. Ni with regards to underground scene. With the mainstream is the issue with the mainstream. Our TV is trying to be safe till today, trying to not sell honesty. This is what you like. This is what the people want to see. How do you know what the people want to see? And stop selling TikTok of your dancing and whatever. I just find that cheapens the artist itself. Aku tak tahu. Aku just find the culture here is so washed down to what you feel is good and what you think looks good for TV, or it doesn't matter anymore what kind of music, because whatever music can sell over our region now. Malaysia have black metal bands playing mainstream shows. We have, so why kat sini masih macam nak main macam artis yang betul. Tapi artis betul nak jadi siapa? You know, that kind of issues that we have over here lah. Macam every time nak cover lagu, main macam, okay, I understand, like I myself and doing that, like aku main for cover bands, like aku play for artists. I understand there's a call for it. Like for example, if it was a tribute, you have to respect the artist. The artist is there. Okay, you have to play note for note. That I understand. But when they say that it's yours, it's your rendition, why are there still people macam dia main tak macam artis yang original? Nah, artis original panggil lah artis original. Yang dah mati lah, suruh dia bangun, baru suruh dia bangun balik lah. I mean, that's the issue with the people here. Masih about let's dance to TikTok with this, so we sell our show. You know how cheap is that, and you know you are not selling anything at all lah, because we have stopped watching TV. That's the honesty in it. Kita dah stop watch. That whatever shows you are promoting now, we have stopped, because our national television and programs are just lame. Kau tengok cover Ganza, macam the bands, backing bands are changing it up, kecoh-kecoh, and we are still playing it like how you want to hear it from the CD. Then dengarlah CD kat rumah, suruh penyanyi tu nyanyi kat rumah kau, that kind of thing. Then my third artistic outlet is doing the night scene. Also the same issue. Everyone keeps playing. Okay, it's not about everyone keeps playing the same song. The fact of the matter, when you do clubs, you have to play cover. But why does every band sound like every other band? Yeah, aku understand when it comes to like a certain song. I wouldn't dorang call it lagu rakyat. All those songs which you want to hear, which is from the radio. I understand that kau tak boleh kacau the value. I understand that you cannot underplay an iconic song from a singer or band. That I understand totally. For example, certain songs which you have to play repeatedly every night. I understand that you cannot change it, but every other band has different players. You breathe differently, you eat differently, you behave differently. So a certain song you can mash it up, but why are you not doing that? And every band sound different. Why are we all trying to sound like CD? Why? That aku don't understand lah. And yeah lah, furthermore about the politics that we have around here, everyone is backstabbing each other. But when you see someone on the streets, you, hey, how are you? Don't do that. I mean, that's one. Maybe like a few of the musicians ever told me to bad trait aku cannot fake. Like, but I don't find it that it's a bad trait. It's just a trait that I have that my late mom used to share dengan aku. Tak suka jangan cakap. Kalau suka then say something. Yeah, but if you don't like a certain person for a certain things, then don't talk to them about those things, but you guys still do it. Aku find that a bit, the hypocrisy in the club scene till today never ends. But not all. I'm not trying. There are nice people. There are people who have somehow shared with me tips to get to where I am today. Being in the I mean honestly, because of playing the night scene and the mainstream scene got me to share what I have in terms of selling, not selling lah, in terms of how to make a show better, is because of these two industry, which is the night scene and the mainstream TV scene, which tells you that you need to sell something to make people come. So I thank that two industry to make me help be a part of the underground scene to flourish. That I thank in a way. There are things that I learned from the music scene, professional scene, that make me, okay, the underground scene also can be better. You know, I believe everyone in the underground scene is as talented. It's just that they decide to do their own music instead of doing covers. And I just want to say that it's because of these two industry I got ideas to how to make our underground scene better. The most unforgettable that yang macam that stays in my heart and mind is Japan. The Japan scene teaches. I was there with Munkees, so they teach you about no one is better than anyone in the scene. Be it you are you already gone mainstream, you are already signed with a major label. Be it you are not. Everyone is as talented if you give them a chance. What Japan, the Japan ska punk ska scene, the music scene have shared with us, that edge in my mind and in my heart, because they advise us to give ourselves a time frame. If you are a new band, give yourself time frame. If you are serious about what you are doing, give yourself 3 years. Because everyone is serious, everyone is going for goal in that band, so you start to have tension. So 3 years, give yourself 3 years. If nothing happened, no recordings from the band, you guys don't move as a band. Stop. Find your group of people and not like form other bands with friends that you like, form other bands with people that you have love with, that you bond or you have that connection. Find other people and make another band and do the same. And if the band is not serious, let's say you guys are fun people, you guys are not, I don't mean not serious like semua buat main-main, semua buat bergurau. No, it's like everything is a joking matter, everything is a fun. No, it's it's like you guys are chill about things. You guys are more laid back. Then give yourself 5 years. If nothing happens, no offer, you guys record, nothing happens, stop. That's why the turnover rate in Japan for bands are very big. That's why but it's the same people over and over again.
Okay.
It's like but they're underground bands, but once they get signed and you know they keep on shuffling with each other. For example, there's this band called Seven Steps. They are Dorang macam understudy with Kamuri punya bass player, which have the band called Redemption. They are from Kamuri. The bass player did another band called Redemption. So he took a disciple to this is how Kamuri happened. So you guys should go down this route. So even the band members for Seven Step went around and changed until they find the right members and they carry on to got signed to a major label. So Hey Smith, these are Japanese band that made it after major shuffles, after decide to enough. We had this for 3 years, nothing happened. Let's shuffle again. Let's change the band name. But I mean, for Singapore, it's small. You cannot practice that. But what you could do is find your own people. Try. Give yourself a time frame. I'm not saying 3 years, 5 years as how the Japanese do it. Like for us, kita Singapore busy. So maybe you can stretch out, or maybe you could squeeze in for 1-2 years. Singapore is not enough. But maybe we can stretch out. If we are serious about this, let's do it for 4 to 5 years. And I've been doing that ever since actually my dad was the one who advised me macam at that point I was working at Borders. Then aku just entered a competition that got TV coverage. So papa aku cakap macam, are you going to do this for long? So I told him, what do you mean? Like now you are starting to get noticed in the club scene, like you have started to do acoustic and you are starting to slow down on your underground gig. So are you gonna do this seriously now? Are you gonna get like job doing music? So I told him I might and I'm looking at it somehow. So he told me, give yourself 5 years at that point. So my dad was telling me, give yourself 5 years. If nothing happened, get a real job. Get a day job which you are like still try, but slow down instead of going full fast. Being a freelance, that time I was working as a car wash employee, and I helped to move machines, machine mover. So he told me, give yourself like these 2 freelance job you are playing, like you do it part time, then you are doing music at the same time. So he told me after 5 years you should find a real day job, then do music part time pula, like switch it. So give yourself a time frame every time to everyone in this country, in this scene of ours. I advise whatever thing you want to try out, whatever like business or whatever things you want to venture into, give yourself a time frame because we cannot last long, and you cannot keep having new ideas for the same thing. So stop and give yourself, like, reflect, do you want to continue or not. If nothing happens, then just stop lah, please lah. But selling yourself short every time. Like I said in the start, aku baru got like a major heart attack lah. I don't know how, like I'm like daily now I'm trying to be better in health and in my approach towards life lah. I'm now trying to be better in whatever I'm doing as a father, as a musician. Actually, I was slowing down before I got the heart attack. Like I've already I have already like dropped news that I won't be doing your gigs anymore. I won't be doing your gigs anymore. I can help, but look for other people first, then I'll come when there's no one. So I've started to do that. So exactly, I've been slowing down in the night scene. Then for the mainstream, yeah, for now there's no call, there's nothing more. But for the underground scene, it seems like I'm being more active now because the gigs keep on coming up. But I don't know, whatever comes, I would still try to do my best. Amanah kerja lah. I've been that person ever since that if someone hands me a job, I do my best. And there were times I fuck myself up in a sense. I double book or triple book a show, then I cannot like concentrate on either one, then I started to fuck myself up. In that sense, I have started to slow down lah. Aku dah start tu macam, okay, gig ni tak boleh ambil because prior to this gig, there's another gig. I've learned how to say no now ever since the heart attack. Because before that, macam, Dick, please tak ada orang. Dick, please we want you because you sit nicely with this bunch. You sit nicely with this band. So aku macam, okay lah, I'll help. Like, out of my sayang towards friend and aku punya heartfelt towards this person, macam, okay lah, aku tolong. But now I've learned to say, sorry, I cannot. So, aku tak tahu, I cannot like put I'm going to do more live events or I'm going to sit in the studio more. I cannot I cannot draw a line on it. If there's more shows, I do my best if it's in my means and if macam aku tak tahu, aku been doing self-reflecting. In order for you to become the strong person as an artist, aku wouldn't. I mean, every one of us is an artist in our own right. So if you are a strong artist at what you are, whatever you grow up with, aku like been reflecting ever since the heart attack. If you are strong, like you grow up listening to punk rock, you grow up listening to rock and roll, or you grow up listening to 70s rock, you grow up listening to fusion and jazz, then whatever you grow up with, you rub in that scene till it's hot, till you are polished rabak, then you come out with your own thing, create your own opportunity. To me, that is the only way to work. So like for now, I'm like aku excel in the punk industry, like in the punk scene, in the ska punk scene, in the oi scene, because aku been rubbing it ever since I was a teenager. So I kept on coming back to that scene. That's why I got like everyone was like, hey, like Benny Best. It's because these people grow up with the music that they have been listening to, and they have been there ever since they were a teenager until now they are 40, 50 years old. Of course lah, orang got better, the Specials, Mighty Bostons. These people, teenager dah duduk dekat gig. So now they are 40. Of course they are the best at what they do. So if you are an artist in your own right, you have been listening to Malay, macam Masdo. I believe the bands have been listening to those sounds. That's why you can't copy Masdo. Masdo is Masdo. That's why Hujan is Hujan. That's why Plague of Happiness is Plague of Happiness. That's why Coffin Cancer is Coffin Cancer. Like all these bands, Plain Sunset is Plain Sunset locally. Bushman is Bushman. These bands have been doing what they are doing ever since.
Yeah.
So however for you is the same. Apa yang kau minat, apa yang kau besar, that you should rub and create opportunity using that. So you got better to what you are. So far aku can say the Singapore underground gig scene is blooming, is macam getting more and more. But apa yang kita lack of over here, what we like are in need of is space. gig space. Macam it's the same place over and over again. Then some places overcharge, and some places if you want to get cheap, then you have to macam kau nak kena consider of your sound. Mainstream events, all those expo, all those corporate events, I suggest these people start to take employ people to look into the bands that they are engaging to perform for your events. I suggest these people start to don't look at followers, stop that macam tengok they need TikTok ada 300,000 followers for Singapore, which is big, but you can buy those followers. There are a few bands here which I know buy followers so stop doing that. Start to look into the band. There's YouTube. Don't be a lazy ass now. Take the easy way out. He has many followers. Their macam content is what you want to see. I don't know what are your visions when you're looking at an artist or a band. I don't know what are your criteria for having a band for your events. There are more bands around here. There are more talented indie artists, songwriters. There are more of that. Buat competition, create opportunities for these people, and I don't mean competition, maybe a showcase. All those corporate companies or our art industry here. I don't want to name names, but do things to support new bands who are worth your support. In terms of followings, or in terms of corporate question is do we lack of people that support? I don't think so, because sekarang orang the people now are more open, their ears are more open. Macam aku perform I perform with Munkees, which is a ska punk band for timber punya dining crowd, and they enjoy, and they macam how can we get your music, even because we are in a time where even us grow up with listening to No Doubt. We listen to Real Big Fish. We listen to new metal ones. Macam everyone was listening to Slipknot for one time. So I don't believe there aren't people who cannot appreciate, who won't go looking into your bands. There are. Maybe out of 10, 6 or 7 might be interested, then the others won't. But you still win 5 to 6 people. So I suggest to this corporate or people who make events to look into the artist properly. Don't look into followings. Don't look into their content. Look into everything else. So again, for the artist pula, the like I said, the advice just now was to be original, to be honest. Jangan main record something of it or play other instrumentation, then record with more, then you post out, so people cakap, oi bagus then when you come to the show, this is what you can offer, you are just lying kau just, that's not right. There's a word for it, apa catfishing you are catfishing people so stop that to everyone here locally. But the question was, is the gig scene getting better? Yeah, I believe so, and I believe the gig scene here is so far nourishing with a lot of new music so far, but aku tak tahu a lot of bands here short span usually. That's the issue with Singapore it's the country that we live in are fast paced, and people are busy. Once you have a kid, and But that doesn't stop you lah. If you, like I say, find the right people, find the right group of friends, your kinship, your brothers, your family, your sisters that you love, make a band and make it last lah. So yeah lah, that's how I view it lah. Tuner, guitar tuner is a must to all lah, to everyone playing like instrument that you have to tune lah. Tune it properly lah. Tolong go for musibot. I still have like band lama-lama yang tak check intonation. Apa is problem korang? It's not expensive. Come see me lah, aku boleh do it for free. Intonation lah, tune your instrument properly lah, tolong. So yeah, tuner is a must. Then aku will have my preamps it's a whole science of my preamps and compression lah. I believe the sound must come good from the musician themselves before going to the board. So some people believe buat bodoh lah, punk apa, just leave it to the soundboard. No, leave it to the sound engineer. No. That job is yours. As a musician, you need to take into consideration that what you are feeding to your sound engineer is good. What you are feeding to the people's ear that is listening to you. Find the tone that you hear ever since you played that instrument. Like for example, you played like the guitar. Who you like? Kau suka whoever lah, no effects. You like Cox Sparrow ke? Kau suka the business? Kau suka the specials? That guitar tone you like, study that tone and get it around there and with your own taste, with your own attitude. Then that's your sound. Emulate but be yourself. That is a clear advice lah. So yeah, that's my gadget. That is a must have lah. Aku start listening to old. Now aku start to go back to old punk bands that they just want to rock and roll and they created new music with it. For example, Buzzcocks, Toy Dolls, macam tadi aku cakap, Talking Heads, The Police, Blondie. That era, aku tak tahu now. Aku punya brain is there. I mean, of course, currently aku like the current new music that aku got into was siapa yang main lagu Go tu siapa Ahmad? Jadi gitaris gila babi ya. Who's that? Gitaris Polyphia. Oh. Aku like before this was aku keep on looking for new sounds even though macam aku dengar reggae. Macam aku I grew up listening to ska, reggae, Scatalize, Bob Marley, ini semua aku dengar. But aku keep on like digging into new stuff. So Western Standard Time Ska Orchestra, Melbourne Ska Orchestra, then reggae aku listen to Mike Love, then Jason Mraz album yang reggae only. So aku dig into that for long time. But the question was now what I'm currently digging into. The music which was just to them, these bands was aku nak rock and roll je, but they created something new. Like I said tadi, Buzzcocks, Talking Heads, The Police, these bands which I just want to do music as honest as and then dorang tak macam ni. I mean of course mesti ni tak ada orang belum bikin ni, tapi aku nak buat. So to hell lah orang nak cakap dia reggae ke apa The Ruts. Aku baru dengar The Ruts last few days. So these are what I'm into now. Mighty. Sweet Child lah. Rumah Irama.